You should have cared about me more.
I made a mistake.
This is the only relationship I can have with you right now.
I'm in love with you.
I'm engaged. Where was this 2 years ago?
What? Understood.
You know, he financed Sandstorm and bought off Hearst and has had many people killed. But knowing these things and proving them in court are entirely separate matters. You need evidence.
With all due respect, we do know how to build a case. It's kind of what we do around here.
I'm just saying, you got a witness whose story comes up short or a shaky chain of custody, we're screwed. So if this meeting really is something, could be your only shot. Don't blow it.
Well, she's a joy.
Yeah, well, you guys heard her. Weller, Jane, zero in on Berea and Crawford to figure out what they could want from each other.
Okay, so what do we know about Blake's gala?
Well, according to the invitation, guests are instructed to fly into Dubrovnik, Croatia. But that's all we know.
Blake does this every year to keep the paparazzi away. Once the guests arrive at the designated airport, they're then shuttled to the top secret location.
All right, do whatever it takes to find it. Hey, you coming?
What?
You avoided me because of what happened.
What? No.
You were late to the briefing this morning, and now Patterson texted us 5 minutes ago, and you're just sitting here.
I didn't get a text message. There must be something wrong with my phone.
Oh, that's weird. You're not on the text chain. Patterson's freezing you out.
It's like 7th grade all over again.
Look, this is work. Whatever personal stuff Patterson has with you and Borden, she can
Can't
drop.
blame her.
I'll handle it.
Patterson, what you got?
Any leads on Blake's gala?
I poked around Blake's usual party planner, Ilana Izako, but she decided to go with someone different this time around. Someone with a lot more security.
I'm glad you're here. I know it's been rough lately. For what it's worth, I understand why you did what you did.
Look, we don't have to.
No, I'm just saying, I've been in your shoes. Worst to lie to the people I care about the most. But at the end of the day, we're family. Families forgive. You forgave me when I lied to you and the team.
Yeah, after I shot you. And even then, I didn't like you for a while.
I don't know if I deserve to be forgiven.
Hey, everyone in position?
Yeah, Weller, Jane, and Zapata are in the building, and Avery is in the van with her detail.
Okay, now we wait. So, how long do you plan on cutting Zapata out of our briefings?
I don't call Keaton every time I have a lead. Why should I call her?
Because she's a part of this joint task force and we don't compartmentalize information.
Oh, you mean the way she kept the fact that Borden was still alive from us? We don't know half the things that she does with the CIA, but she knows everything we do. Are you seriously telling me you still trust her?
You're angry. I get it. We all feel betrayed, but we have to move on. If this team is going to function, I'm going to need you to work with her the same way you always have. Understood?
Hey, Reed.
Un momento, por favor. I know you saw what Reed just saw, but maybe let Uncle Richie deal with Agent 3-Piece on this one.
Don't tap your games, Uncle Richie.
Kind of like when you say it, but honestly, I think people around here might still be sore about the whole I knew Borden was alive and didn't tell anybody about it thing, so maybe now's not the best time to be offering one-on-one counsel.
I wasn't.
Okay, look. When I was king of the dark web, between all the hangers-on and sycophants, I didn't know who my real friends were, but then I lost everything, went to jail, and finally found my people. Like, I pissed them off too, pulled a real Zapata, and ended up the most hated man in Cell Block D.
Are you done?
How did I get people to forgive me? That's an excellent question. I didn't. I ended up in solitary confinement, and when that got dull, I left. I came here, never went back.
Do you want me to abandon everything and start over somewhere else?
No. I just want you to realize things will go back to normal. Just give it some time. You know what? Hey, B, enjoy a little solitary of your own.
Hey, you reached Patterson. Leave a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You got a signal?
No.
He was trying to kill me.
I know. Reed and I were just attacked too.
Jane and Weller?
We can get a hold of him.
Thank you for coming to the cooking school. If you hadn't...
Oh, that's... You saved my ass plenty of times. So, you and Jack?
Oh, yeah. No, that's definitely not a good fit.
Oh. Well, if you ever want to talk.
Good night, Zapata.
We have to assume Gainsman's holed up in that factory with the sonic weapon, so let's be cautious.
Guess we can roll out taking the chopper.
You should take an armored Humvee. The heavy plating should lessen the effects of a sonic blast.
Wait, hold on. Just lesson?
A sonic weapon this powerful only existed in theory until today. I don't have hard numbers for any of this stuff.
We'll work with what we got.
You need help cleaning up?
No, thanks. But almost done anyway.
Tattoo it.
Yeah. That's the koi fish. Let's see what my database found. That's weird. 50 hits on the same tattoo. Whoa. I'm getting hits on a bunch of tattoos, hundreds of them, including ones we've already solved.
What the hell is happening?
The internet's being flooded with information triggering every tattoo at once. There's 600 now, 2,000, 5,000.
It's Roman.
He's flooding the database with false positives, covering Crawford's tracks and now his. We're operating completely in the dark. I figured out what it opens. It's for locker 117 at Cooney Law School.
I mean, it makes sense he'd use a Dropbox. Apparently, he never meets his clients in person. That's why nobody knows what he looks like.
So Roman ID'd his dead Dropbox.
This could be the last real hint we ever get from him.
So we'll send in our bomb robot, monitor the perimeter, and make sure it's clear before we move in.
Zapata should stay behind.
Why?
Karen works internationally, too. I'm sure the CIA has files on him. Maybe something there can help us. That is, assuming that you would actually share the intel with us.
The locker could be nothing. If you could pull the CIA files, that'd be a big help.
Fine. This is everything the CIA has on Bill.
Tasha!
Hi.
Wow.
What are you doing here?
You knew Patterson's dad was Bill Nye the Science Guy?
Yeah, we had dinner once.
Look, my dad is here because he designed the algorithm that I used to build the tattoo database.
You could call it the database.
Was there anything useful on those Karen files?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
You know, I think I will check on your mom.
Oh, those are the title cards for those comics.
If we find Crawford's name on there, then we can prove that he hired Karen to kill Avery's father. We paid $400,000 for a picture book.
Oh, it's Flash Comics #1. It's kind of a big deal. Wait, Lynette Belmont?
Who's Lynette Belmont?
That's Avery's godmother and the executor of the Drabkin estate.
You think she ordered his hit?
I don't know. But Jane and Avery are with her right now. All right, are you ready to pull an all-nighter?
Pulling all the all-nighters on Earth isn't gonna fix this thing.
Oh, it's that bad?
You know, whoever's feeding these data into the web is just too good for my algorithm. And I think you might be working too hard.
Oh, I'm definitely working too hard. But you want to stick around? You know, keep me company? We can order some Thai?
We can't. I got a date with your mother.
Really? Dinner with the enemy?
Yeah, I got to thinking about it. I realized you might be right. My reaction might have been unreasonable. I apologized.
You're a good man, Dad.
You know, you could get back on track, too, with Tasha.
That's not... What did she say?
Nothing, kiddo. Just I'm an engineer. I'm a scientist. I observed some tension and I made some inquiries.
And?
Well, she refused to give details, which I thought was very respectful.
Well, yeah, because the details are pretty unflattering for her, so...
She seemed very sorry. Now, this is just a hypothesis, but is it possible you need to take your own advice here? Because whatever she did to upset you, it sounds like she was just doing her job. Come on. Give your dad a hug, will you?
Don't.
What?
Don't say my first name. Because everybody just calls me Patterson around here.
But you have such a great name.
I know you think that's true. I love you.
I love you too, sweetie. So proud of you.
So, tonight promises to suck. I'm trying to crack this laptop, and I'd rather bang my head against a wall. Do you want to help?
Yeah. I would.
I'm not over it yet,
I know.
but I want to be.
That's good enough for me.